Where'd you get those coconuts?
We found them. Fun fact, swallows can carry a coconut. Did you know that? Just a question of where he grips it. It's a question of weight ratios. Welcome back to Brewing. It's a special episode today. We have two of our all-time, if not our favorite, stout makers together. Bottle Logic Brewing meets Horus. It's weight ratios. This is a barrel-aged coconut hazelnut stout. Obviously aged in bourbon barrels. 13.33% alcohol. Released originally in 2020. I had it back then. It was one bottle per person. I drank that over quarantine. Did not film. But Bottle Logic recently had a special little sale where they dug into their cellar and brought out some old beers, and I happened to grab a bottle of this. For those of you who don't know, this is heavily inspired by Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and if you have not watched it, I recommend you do so. After the video, of course. The notes for this one are, listen, in order to maintain airspeed velocity, a swallow needs to beat its wings 43 times every second, right? This collaboration was a simple question of weight ratios. It's laden with hundreds of pounds of fresh and toasted coconut, then tempered with roasted hazelnuts. Pull the other one and end transmission. The food pairings are taleggio, mushroom and hazelnut mushroom and hazelnut pappardelle, and coconut financiers.
Where?
That word.
I've heard that word before. I've heard that word before on Food Network. Nope.
Pappardelle.
I'm not going to try to say it. I'm not Italian or whatever that is.
It does say drink fresh because coconut and hazelnut are two flavors that do tend to fade over time. This beer is now 2 years old. They did release it around summertime of 2020. But I am super excited to be able to review this for the channel. Obviously, we love Bottle Logic.
Yes.
We love Horus. I love Horus. It's got the lovely swallow grabbing the coconuts. Horus stuff always has bird-inspired stuff.
I love birds.
And I am super pumped for this.
They got the what do you say?
Alcohometer. Yes, this is the old style label. Pretty much just before they switched it in 2021.
What'd they say today? I'm sorry. What'd they say today? Blue and...
Oh, this was bought the same time as the equivalent dose. So if you've seen that episode or if it's not out yet, coming soon. Today was blue and yellow labels is what they brought out for Nikola Tesla's birthday.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's a light blue color, and I kind of forgot it was light blue.
Yeah, blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I like this. Honestly, I'm gonna say I don't like the old label as much as I like the new label.
Why? Why do you like the new labels?
I feel like there's a lot more going on the new labels. I don't like that is on top. I like that this label is, I don't know, it reads
it's different.
better.
The new ones they have are a solid color from here to here. That's why.
Yeah, it reads better to me if the solid color is from here to here. This part is from here to here. It reads better to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker. That's just what I'm stuck in my ways. That's what I used to buy Bottle Logic with, was the old labels. But
Stuck in his ways.
I love it. I'm excited to get to it. So that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, it's time to open this beer. I've got my Horus glass already, and you've got your taster glass.
We went and picked up
Horus. And we bought the glass while we were there.
And of course we have to use it now because
it's on theme.
Yeah, we're drinking a Horus collab.
So naturally I'm going to pour yours first because I feel like I'm going to definitely over pour into that big glass.
Well,
there you are. This was a amazing beer when they released it. This was released before or after cryopreservation, and they were just on a roll releasing beers because they were collaborations, and they were two, like Aslan was cryopreservation, and then Horus is weight ratios. So I was super stoked at the time. Glad I got one bottle of each, but both were beers I wish I could have had again, and here we are.
Yeah, you definitely overpoured. Are you kidding me?
Here we are.
You're not driving anywhere.
Sipping on this for a while. To the nose.
Even more Jesus.
No, no. How dare you speak that name?
No, not even more Jesus.
Just Jesus?
No, I feel like it's... Okay, so even more Jesus was going for like a leathery, probably oaky, some kind of aged barrel something. Like, I know this is
actually barrel aged.
This is a barrel aged stout, but like they were going for something like this and they totally missed the mark.
This smells a lot like... I'm getting chocolates and like dark coffee off of it.
Yeah, I can see like a dark baking chocolate, like the cocoa.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously coconut is hard to smell, I think.
Unless they put a ton in there, it is hard to smell.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely get that on a palate if it has not
Yeah.
faded over the last 2 years. There's also hazelnut in here, so maybe a little bit of nuttiness too.
I don't know what a hazelnut tastes like. Oh yeah, I never tasted
Ferrero
Nutella.
Rocher.
Yeah. I never tasted Nutella yet. Okay, let's go.
There you go. That's hazelnut.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Hazelnut and a little bit of coconut left in there. Oh, wow. At the end is really sweet, like toffee. Immediately reminds me of chocolate-covered toffee with nuts on top. Almond roca. That's what it tastes like. Almond roca at the very end.
Oh my gosh. Hazelnut, coconut, almond roca are all things that I don't.
Wow.
This, okay.
Remember why I love this stout now. There it is.
Let me tell you how I feel about this. At the very beginning, it tastes like a stout. It tastes like it tastes like a stout. It's a very, very good stout. I would definitely spend money on this. I would buy it again. But at the end, what you're saying with like toffee, caramel, chocolate, I think that's where it's at. My mom made some toffee over Christmas. Yep. Like roasted toffee, kind of nutty. Maybe yes. This is a hazelnut. That's hazelnut. That's what I'm guessing a hazelnut tastes like because it's like a roasted nut kind of taste. I've never tasted I have tasted a hazelnut, but they're not my favorite.
Right.
I think. I don't know.
Well, that's what you're picking up is the hazelnut.
You don't get it at the beginning, you get it at the end.
All in the finish.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of barrel character at the beginning.
Let me chill.
That I get. And then, like I said, it's all in the finish, and it's just super nice. Definitely reminds me of an almond roca, which is toffee covered in chocolate, covered in almonds. Not big almond flavor, but a nutty flavor that is there for sure. And then after that, if you wait even longer in between sips, you get coffee, like dark coffee.
I don't really get the bourbon kick that you're talking about in the beginning. I feel like with any beer, it hits me in the tongue first. With any beer.
See, to me, that's the bourbon.
But the barrel aged beers, if I can taste it, I can really taste it.
It's not strong. It's not like if it was fresh, maybe it would hit you a lot more. But this one, honestly, like, it doesn't have a lot, but it's definitely there in the beginning, and it's stronger than the other flavors.
I just feel like that's just like a carbonation kick. You know, when you taste like a Coke or like a Pepsi, that's
you could
just
be right.
the bubbles on your tongue. I feel like
maybe
it's not really like a liquor kick, like you're taking a shot.
I don't know when this is gonna be released, but we've reviewed a Horus beer. We've reviewed many Bottle Logic beers. This is 13.33% alcohol. You cannot really taste any of the alcohol in there.
Oh, no, not at all.
Tasting barrel is one thing, but tasting alcohol is a totally different thing. This is a super smooth, velvety, soft beer on the palate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If someone gave this to me, I would obviously know it's a beer, but I would never know if it was like a 4% or a 17%. There's no way. There's no way. This is just so smooth. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, good.
I love it.
Do you know what you're gonna rate it, or do you need a little bit of time?
So there's supposed to be coconut in here, right?
Yes.
I'm not getting coconut hazelnut. I'm not getting coconut.
I do get a little bit of coconut in there. Not as strong as when it was fresh, for sure, but coconut fades over time, and there's a little bit of coconut still in there.
Where? Beginning, middle, or end?
Middle.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna chew it. I'm gonna chew it again.
It's time for The Big Chew, Part 2.
Friends, I feel like I need to eat coconut. I don't know what coconut tastes like, I think.
Wow.
I'm gonna give this a 5.
Wow. We filmed a lot of beers today?
Yeah, we did.
A lot of beers today. And that's been how many 5s? 2 5s?
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree. This is a 5 beer for me. Horus and Bottle Logic, come on. Put those two together, you got a 5 beer easy.
Do more.
This is so good. This is it's just everything I want in a stout. Yeah, do more. Do more things together.
Like I said, I don't taste the coconut, but I do taste what I think is hazelnut, and I like it. It's not bourbon barrel. It is a bourbon barrel aged, but it doesn't.
The bourbon character has since left.
It doesn't hit me in the face, and like you said, maybe
that's because it's 2 years old.
Yeah,
now.
maybe if we were to taste this in 2020, yeah, I would love it. It would be a 6.0 instead of a 5.0, but I really like this. I like it a lot. I don't know. I feel like I didn't say enough about the taste. Toffee and nuts and caramel. Yes, toffee, nuts, caramel.
All those things, especially at the finish. This is a finish heavy beer for me. A lot of the flavor comes through at the finish.
Yes.
Like you said, now it's been toned down because after 2 years, the alcohol flavor in it has toned down a lot. Less of that bourbon kick, more just the barrel, and then all the other flavors really come through.
It's weird for me how certain beers and stouts especially, they either hit you in the front or hit you in the back, and that sounded very dirty, and I'm sorry friends, but it's either the flavors are the very front or the very back, and this one hits you, they take you from behind, you know, they get you from the back
In a good way.
in the best way possible.
But yeah, that's perfect scores from us here. I hope you enjoyed this beer review. We certainly did. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. You do not want to miss out on these fun beers we've got coming up. And until next time, we're the Brewers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
Let me get both my hands on this.
Okay.
Okay, hold on 1 second, sorry. Look at me. Two-handing it.
Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. You don't want to miss the new one.
You don't want to miss the new one.